I'm Arsenio.
And I'm Lonnie.
And I'm Murray.
And this is
Viewer's Verdict.
Today we're going to be talking about Coco.
Alright, so I think we're going to start off talking about some of the fantastic character work that went into this movie. They really had to do the whole family. Had to be opinions, and they all had personalities.
Yep.
And they all had reasons for the way they were. And I think that was really well done, especially dead family members. I don't think it would have been as interesting.
I agree. They could have done the stereotypical Mexican family and everything, but they really did an authentic take on it, and that's what I really appreciated from it. No matter who's watching it, even though it is a Mexican family with Mexican culture, you can still relate to it and still get something out of it. Yeah,
I absolutely loved Hector. He was helpful yet kind of backstabby.
The character was first introduced. For me, I was like, okay, you gotta watch out for this guy because he's already like looking for a way to fulfill his desire, and he's a really likable character, and it kind of changed my perspective on him very quickly.
The great grandmothers, and I guess it's still animated, but it looked real. Like there's a shot of her hand where Miguel goes to touch her hand, and I swear that was a person.
Right. Grandma Coco, she was the most detailed character of all of them because you could see the wrinkles, the hair, you see her age.
Who's ready for some música?
Michael Giacchino's score, and it was so powerful and it was so authentic. It felt like you were in that world, in that Mexican culture, and I really enjoyed that a lot.
I think it did really well, especially featuring that traditional guitar. You did mention that you were almost a little disappointed that somebody wasn't doing guitar at any point.
I was disappointed Carlos Santana as a Mexican, the best guitar player alive. I was very disappointed. Coco 2, you gotta do the soundtrack. As it is a Pixar movie, it was beautiful. I love the colors that they used. Purples, red, oranges, and gold a lot. That was really in the Land of the Dead.
Right.
Where in the Land of the Living, it was a lot of brown and kind of impersonal. Right.
It was very dull and then not so vibrant. So when you got to the Land of the Dead, I guess you can call it that, it became vibrant. It became the life outside of living, and that was very interesting. I think they did a really great job telling the story with color and with the different techniques of doing so.
I loved the leaves.
Yes.
Which are such a small detail, but they were everywhere. They're really important. It's a prop. The way that the deceased find
the pathway to their family. Right.
And also the leaves are all over.
Scattered like little Easter eggs. Well, I think that goes towards the themes. It's about a little boy who wants to be loved, and he wants to find his place in the world, and
do what he loves with approval.
Music. Right.
Yeah. So kind of transcends culture. So Pixar is good at that, especially also like life is about more than the actual living of it.
Right.
And goes through a whole journey. Not just him, his journey kind of takes his whole family with him.
Right.
As he also begins to realize that his family is important and that it's not something he can just throw away. There's a little bit of a theme to it too about getting your priorities in line, and then he felt like his family and what he wanted were completely opposed to each other.
Right.
And that he couldn't have both.
You might say that he was choosing the wrong one. Some might agree, some might disagree. And that in the end, well, those spoilers.
It's a very mature story, but it's a story I think nonetheless that everyone should watch and should learn.
I agree.
Yeah. My verdict is see it in theaters. For me, the experience was so great, so perfect. The musical numbers in it was really well done. It was great with the surround sound and everything. Personally, this movie really moved me, and I thought it was absolutely my favorite movie of the year for me personally.
Wow.
So yeah.
Go ahead and see it for free. If you can get a hold of it, watch it.
you can borrow it from me, as my verdict is to buy it on Blu-ray. If you're gonna buy it, definitely 100% Blu-ray. You could still see those amazing Pixar colors and details and everything that's going on. Was it a fun movie? Definitely. I did enjoy the songs. Did I need to see it in theaters? Not really. I think just at home is fine, and hopefully Pixar usually puts some good stuff, good features on their Blu-ray about the making of the movie and the writing of the songs. So, again, my verdict is to buy it on Blu-ray.
There's your verdict. I'm Arsenio.
I'm Murray.
And I'm Lonnie, and this is Viewer's Verdict.